Welcome to the Potluck Webcast with Master Chef Warren L. Booker Jr.
Let's see.
What's good, people? I know that today is Thursday, but it's not 7:14. I haven't done the Potluck webcast in quite a long time. Took a break due to being busy and really hasn't slowed down, but I will say life has definitely been lifing. Um, I just got off a Zoom meeting for a project that I'm working on, and I was in the studio, and I'm like, wow, it's been a while since I've been in here. It's been a while since I've gone live or did a potluck webcast. So again, this is truly a pop up potluck for sure. Um, it's been a little bit over a month since I have physically posted anything on social media as far as like any postings, pictures, stories of things of that nature. And to be truthful, just didn't feel like doing it. I didn't want to paint a false narrative of everything is good over here. I'm so happy. And then just being truthfully honest, I think things happen in my life um, because it's supposed to happen. But then, secondly, so I can have a testimony or minister to people from what I've gained from that particular experience. And some of you may know, and some may not know. On July 4th, I lost my last living grandparent, um, which was my grandmother. And I must admit, it has been hard. Um, I've experienced grief in life before, um, but I think being it's my last living grandparent, and I was more involved in this experience than anything that I have ever before. From planning the funeral to dealing with the business side of it to meeting at the funeral home to writing the obituary. Again, it's the most I've ever been involved in a celebration of life. And I kind of understand now. I mean, I lost my other grandma, Maria, about 3 years ago in the month of July. Lost this grandma in the month of July. My birthday is in July. Um, and losing a grandparent or anybody like your birthday and then you want to celebrate the next day your life. People are saying condolences to you and happy birthday. And to me, those two things just don't seem to go together. But y'all, I'm here to tell you it's been hard. Grief, oh my God, grief is something else. Grief is something else. I mean, I lost a cousin, and then my grandmother, then another cousin, and then just the other day I come home, even my goldfish have passed away, and I mean, lost a relationship. So some relationships, some people I no longer work with, and grief is more than a person physically leaving this earth, but sometimes it's removing themselves out of your life or moving away. I've experienced a lot of that. My best friend has moved away. A lot of my close friends are gone. So you have to learn to navigate differently, and it's truly been hard. And with me, I know people say, you're the life of the party, or you walking around for the party. Something life poured into them, um, and it's just simply been hard. I'm not gonna be on here and say the same things over and over. But yeah, I have been missing in action. Um, for that reason, just trying to cope, learn how to cope. I've learned to say I'm not. I mean, when people ask me how I'm doing, oh, I'm great. I'm not. It's hard. I'm coping. I'm grieving. I'm sad today, and I realize that that is okay. That is okay. And I've shared the information with definitely those individuals that I trust. For me, I mean, I see a therapist. I pray. I have spiritual guidance, but that still does not change the fact that the grief process is hard. It's very hard. And I'm navigating through it. So I feel like I'm on in a headspace where I've kind of got some normalcy back in my life. Doing some skits, doing a little some voiceover work, some hosting, and just trying to get back into the groove of things. And I was watching Ricky Smiley. and he was talking about grief, and he was saying, kinda, you don't never get over grief. You kinda learn to cope with it, and you get better, not over, but you get better by doing small things, building up to things that make you happy, and then you get to a point where you can kind of cope. So that's what I'm trying to do. Some of you didn't probably even notice that I wasn't posting anything since I think like August 3rd. So it's a little bit over a month. And for me, anybody knows me. I mean, I go live, I share stories. I mean, I just invite people in my life, but I just felt like that I just needed to kind of take a break from that, and because things were not okay. Um, and it's been years, years of loss. And I've realized, like, here lately, like, there are so many triggers, like the word grandma, grandparent, certain smells, um, even just going to work. I mean, that can be a trigger. There's just so many things. Grandparents' Day was Sunday. Kids are having Grandparents' Week this week. And there's so many things that can trigger. I mean, those was walking around, I just felt like if a person touched me, that I would just break down and cry. And there are moments that I cry thinking about my Medea, thinking about my godmother, thinking about my grandmother just passed away. Um, and I thank you, Ebony. Thank you. As she said, that it's like that. It's tough some days, but you have to push on. Have to push on. Um, and I'm vulnerable. I have no problem showing my emotions. I'm very in touch with them. Um, and I don't know why. I just felt led to hop on and just share this. I know that I'm not alone. I know that there are some people that are around me. I mean, just this summer, there have been, schoolmates that have passed away just as of yesterday. So we don't know. We don't know when. It has no age. When I look at the funeral home websites, it's no longer people with gray hair, old people. It's people that are my age or younger. Um, I mean, we've typed "rest in peace, rest in love" so much here recently. um, yeah, and it's just hard. So live your life, have fun, have moments of happiness. If you're depressed, figure out how to overcome it. Because this thing right here, it's a good thing, but it can have you thinking some crazy things and thinking negative. And before you know it, you're laying up in the house and you just don't feel like doing anything. And you feel like sometimes even like you're worthless. So, when somebody calls, there are people who have called and I would say, rescue me. Like I'm at home feeling down. Hey, brother, let's go to happy hour. Let's go do this. Let's do that. And even though, like physically or mentally, I'll say I didn't want to do it physically, I girded on my loins and went and actually had the time of my life or had fun. So um, I think that's about it. I don't know. I didn't really have no idea or really no objective. There are no notes in front of me. I just want to come on and be raw and authentic and just share. And just for that other person that is grieving as well, I mean, realize that it is a process. Allow yourself to go through that process. Realize that you are not alone and you will get through it because mental health is very important. We just did a piece at church yesterday on mental health where I was sharing another um, situation in which I was dealing with depression in a bad manner. And I realized then by doing that, even some people came up and shared some things. We have some people that are actually on. Okay, I see Miss Pinky. My sister is on. Antonio stated, and man, Brother Will said, mental health is very important. Sarita Lynette stated, you're right, it's challenging, the things we call life. Yet, we must trust that God will pull us through when we withstand the pull. Amen. Reverend Sharon is up. That's right, representing Packentown. Reverend Ron. All right. And since I'm on, um, I don't know. I don't. If you have a question for me, you could ask it. I won't be on much longer. But this weekend is Gospel Heritage Musical Month. I've actually served on the committee or served in some capacity since its inception. So this is like our 13th, 14th year or something like that. And it's happening this week in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. If you go to the Arkansas Gospel Music Heritage Month page, you will see information. I'm getting ready to post some stuff on my page. I'm off of my no posting hiatus that just hit me, so I'm going to post some things and out and join us. Appreciate family. I see my auntie Tron is on here, and that's my auntie. We have fun. We love each other. We get together, and that's what we do. We laugh and we have fun, and we eat some good food and do what we do. that is fun for us, even if it means we're outside just dancing, doing boots on the ground and doing the latest line dancing. And that's what it's about. Um, Sarita said that she missed the potluck, and I'm gonna have to work on that because I miss doing it. Just being in the studio and hearing the intro and all that stuff kind of brings back so many memories. So I'm gonna have to get back on that. I'm gonna have to get back on that. With that being said, people, I'm gonna get off. I have to prepare for this weekend, prepare for class tomorrow, and do a little work for the Lord. And that's that. And I'll be making some postings over the weekend and starting today about some things that are coming up. All right. If there's nothing else to claim our attention, I'm going to play my intro as an outro, and I'm going to be out. And who knows? We may pop up next week. All righty. And again, thank you. And please keep me in your prayers. Again, I'm learning this grief journey is a daily journey. And there are some people that are going through. I mean, I have some close friends that have lost some close people. And I do know that there is a grief um, conference that's coming up at Second Baptist Church offered by Minister Gwen Wayne. Um, and I plan on attending that. You can go to Second Baptist website or find Gwen Wayne, Minister Gwen Wayne on Facebook and register. I think Donna Terrell will be one of the hosts on there. So, yeah, I'm out. Again, I'm going to play my intro as my outro, and I'll see you later.
What's on the menu today? The table is set your way. Sit down and have your say. Bon appetit.
Welcome to the Potluck Webcast with Master Chef Warren L. Booker Jr.
Let's eat.